What if you died? And during your death process, you woke up to an absolutely magnificently terrifying asterisk shining as bright as a star, staring you right in the face. Work will always be interesting. People are allowed to be mind blown by my existence. People are not allowed to question it. The questioning would be a waste of your brain, but it would be... The main takeaway of this is
I have these about the
fucking which is like a weather forecast, as in weather forecasty is taking the moral temperature. It's taking the moral temperature and dishing it out and judging it. It's about God. I'm doing God, and so I'll just be constantly doing that. Doesn't matter how people feel like. Just like I'm just gonna be doing me, and just everything I do will be me, and it will be perfect God and ultimate God, whatever. And it's just like, yeah, whatever. That's how I feel.
And yet you cannot conceive of what it's like to be dead. If I asked you, picture yourself dead, what do you see?
That was like I spoke to Satan. She was crying. Talking about anecdote. What?
So about Infinity, I was
I'm clear. It's like, yeah, you fucked up, you fucking big time, you fucking idiot. People are allowed to be mind blown
wearing a suit,
by
wearing a Rolex.
my existence.
It's letting them know by saying, let's start with this.
The questioning would be,
I'm a creative genius.
And I came to claim it and win it and own it. Because that's how it's always been. And that's also today. Take it all and take everything more real than real. Watching that, observing. Real is real is real is real. Watching, understanding. Paradise becoming conscious, waking up.
Truth beyond truth we can see.
I remember the first time I was genuinely disgusted and disturbed.
The strewn golden nugget.
I say that as a function of my social intelligence. I need to say this now because I think I'm getting too close to people. The inhabitants of which would be watched at all times. Things like that just stuck out to me, calling, like shining. They just burnt into my brain, and now I know why. It's very much going to be, okay, you think you're smarty, but you're blind because you don't even know we live in a hologram. And I do, because of XXX, whatever. I don't need to tell you, I'm John Smith, I have psychic paper. And that's the ultimate more judgment, because this whole generation and generations and what's before, towards, behind, it's terrible, it's awful, it's stupid, it's idiotic, it's pathetic, it's flawed. And so this is what will be happening. I did also mention I'm Doctor Who.
God has children? What, and a dog? A collie, maybe? God doesn't have children. He's a bachelor and very angry.
No, he used to be angry.
What, he got over it?
You worship the God of another age.
Who has no love.
Not true. He likes Jews.
God loves everyone.
God is love.
God is who is. This is special. Who isn't who is?
But how should God be rendered in a motion picture?
God isn't in the motion picture.
Paradise becoming conscious, waking up. I don't know what that story pertained to. Funny how humans can do that. And there are A's everywhere, and so just looking for A's or U's, and there'll always be something there. I mean, you can try and find it with me, but it's like, I'm gonna have found it first. I'm gonna be seeing it first, because that's all I am. So I'll see that A in block font, whatever, in The Simpsons, and there's a door, and it's like, oh, that's another thing. That's maybe why it works so well. But that's reflective. I don't reflect. I'm not very unreflective in terms of me process. But when I come out and say this, I kind of reflect on it like somebody like somebody going through their process. I don't think that's being another process, but it's unique. So I kind of say it's completely unique because it's God's process.
We've met it before, haven't we?
It's like, but it's also it's just like process within process. Just You know, people see trees or they see things and it's like, that's Hashem. There's trees. It's what? Why am I drawn to the tree of life? That's Hashem as well. All of you. And I know that will be you like I know that, and I don't just know that. But I do really know that. And they know it, and they're telling me, and we all know it, and so you're gonna have to come to know it eventually. It doesn't matter if it's. And I know it so well that it's like when you die, yeah, you're still gonna have to come face that. I can wait. But in some cases, against those I dismissed, I can wait.
Kaverin, there's a tornado warning from the Weather Service. Mr. Turching has decided to move us into the basement of the synagogue. Shahed, we will form 2 lines.
And that's why afterlife disclosures, things like that, you know, death, things like that, it's like, yeah, in a way, it's, because, you know, that is something that I have that information.
I don't want to say that yet. I mean, I know the answer. I'll be honest, I know the answer, but I just don't want to say it yet. Look, a thing like this possibly has never happened before, but maybe people just didn't catch it. But we've caught it.
God's mill may grind slowly, but it grinds finely, son.
And so the social reaction will be, you know, it's just like, yeah, some of it is, you know, fair enough and funny. I'm sharing in some of the laugh, but I'm sharing in probably, I don't know, 15% of it. The rest, I'm truly fucking loving it. You had no idea what puzzle box kind of you were opening.
The truth beyond the truth that we can see. The truth beyond this world. The truth told not in words but in light. But truth we could see if we had but... If we had but...
Faith!
You see the light and it's like...
You know, and that's the ultimate.
Isn't it the change?
Yeah, most of them, man. This whole generation and generations and what's staring you in the face. Therefore, towards, behind, always be impressed. It's terrible. It's awful. It's unbelievable. It's idiotic. It's flawed. And so this is what people are not allowed to question. Also mentioned on Doctor Who. When I die, I'll be back in my TARDIS. It will be things in there. Great.
The truth beyond the truth that we can see. The truth beyond this world. The truth told not in words but in light. But truth we could see if we had but... If we had but...
Faith!
You see the light and it's like...
You know, and that's the ultimate.
Isn't it the change?
Yeah, most of them, man. This whole generation and generations and what's staring you in the face. Therefore, towards, behind, always be impressed. It's terrible. It's awful. It's unbelievable. It's idiotic. It's pathetic. It's flawed. And so this is what people are not allowed to question. Also mentioned on Doctor Who. When I die, I'll be back in my TARDIS. It will be things in there. Great.
Looks like it might have worked, Jeremy. But I think Aelita's almost out of life points. She'll regenerate herself as soon as she's in the tower. Anyway, it didn't put the tarantula in a better mood. What happened?
Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah. What did we learn, Palmer?
I don't know, sir.
I don't fucking know either. I guess we learned not to do it again.
Yes, sir.
I'm fucked if I know what we did.
Yes, sir. It's hard to say.
Jesus fucking Christ.
slow. It's unnerving and unreal. People saw how I can kind of... That helps make movies, I think. It also means anyone starts looking at me and laughing, I just go angel on them. And they're like, and I tell them that. I'll be telling them I am perfect and an angel. And I'll be making sure I make direct eye contact with them and their wives or girlfriends. Every each time, because it's fun.